What's going on, beautiful people? It's Jay, and welcome back to Along the Way. Man, purpose. That's a scary topic. Believe it or not, it is. And I get it, because in today's society, we crave instant gratification, you know, that quick, that quick and fast feel good. We crave it now, and on a daily basis, on social media, what we consume, you know, it glorifies living a hedonistic lifestyle, just chasing pleasure. And even in music, it glorifies escapism, you know, the overusage of alcohol and drugs, just to escape reality, right? Whereas, living a purpose driven life is hard because it doesn't always bear fruit when you want it to. Sometimes it takes year, two, three, four, is that delayed gratification. It's like the gym. And that's what scares most people away. But what's even scarier, man, is the amount of people, especially men, who don't even take the time to ask, what is my purpose? And that's a tough question to ask, right? Because the initial answer, might almost always be, I don't know. And that is scary, not knowing your purpose. And most individuals live a purposeless life because they don't know their purpose. And I'll use myself as an example, right? When I first asked that question, you know, I asked myself that question and I had the same answer. I don't know. And initially, I let that I don't know scare me away from it until, I sat down and I asked myself, I said, what are you passionate about? And I asked myself that question because I always understood that you find your purpose through passion, and passion is anything that you can do for free. So I wrote a list, long list of all the things that I thought I was passionate about. And I striked out each and every one that I just won't do for free, right? And the ones that remained, I noticed had something in common, right? They all dealt with knowledge, wisdom, self-improvement, right? Um, Breaking curses, all types of stuff that just dealt with the mind, the spirit, faith, right? But then I asked myself, I said, what's the point of accumulating all this knowledge if I don't plan on exchanging it, sharing it, spreading it? And that's when it clicked. My purpose is to spread this. I don't get paid for this YouTube stuff, man, but I just love to exchange knowledge. I love it. This is my passion project, right? This channel. But, you know, I really it didn't make sense that I was doing all this research because I can write about this, speak about this all day. But it didn't make sense to gather all this knowledge and not spread it. So then I realized my purpose is to spread this knowledge. And at first, my idea of my purpose was, you know, I was going to be a therapist, a psychologist, even a counselor. I thought that was it. So I'm like, yeah, like I found it until I prayed about it. When I realized that, because you can find your purpose, but if you don't find how to properly use it, then you run into the problem, right? So my idea was I was supposed to be a teacher of some sorts, right? But then I prayed about it. And as I was going along in my journey, trying to find greatness, trying to strengthen my faith, I realized that my purpose isn't to sit here and teach anybody a 5-step plan on how to be great or how to find your purpose. Or no, it's to show you, right, all the knowledge that I've accumulated, how I have utilized it within my life for me to pursue my purpose and pursue greatness, so I can be the catalyst for someone else's journey, so you can start your journey, for you to figure out what your purpose is and how to utilize it. So as I found that purpose, we have this weird thing about us as humans. Once we find a goal, we make a long list of all the things that can go wrong, all the things that can fail. And that's where the fear aspect comes in that you need to conquer, right? And funny enough, years, probably like 6 years ago, I heard a quote from Will Smith, man. He said, God places great things behind fear, all great things behind fear. And initially, I thought, okay, maybe he means that adrenaline that you feel, when you face a fear, like maybe skydiving, right? And you feel that pump, that 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 ooh and ah, right? As they call it. And it took me many years to really figure out that, you know, what it means is God, He puts your purpose behind fear. And you're probably asking yourself the same question I was asking myself. Why? Isn't it God's plan for me to find my purpose? Isn't it God's plan for me to utilize my purpose because it's His purpose? Yes, absolutely. It's meant for you, right? But the reason why that is, that I've come to learn, is He's trying to teach you how to trust. See, now conquering your fear isn't just being fearless and walking through your fears and, oh, I did this. Nah, man. Conquering your fears is being scared, but doing it anyway because you trust yourself and you have faith that this is the purpose that God gave you. That is conquering your fear. Now, you see, I don't know. I don't know your laundry list of fears, but I know mine. And only you and God knows what that laundry list of fear is. Real talk. And only you can conquer that fear by trusting yourself, trusting God, and having faith that the purpose that you have found is meant for you. And even though you're scared, because you have faith in that purpose, you move forward anyway. Right? One of my fears when starting this channel was public speaking. Hey, I hope I'm doing a good job, right? But that was one of my fears. But I still move forward anyway. There's a long list of things that can go wrong. You just move anyway. And that's how you truly conquer your fear. And, once you finally walk through your fears to meet your purpose, I heard a quote by Kevin Gates. It said, once a man meet his mission, him and his mission become one. Once you meet your purpose by walking through your fears, everything you do has purpose. Purpose brings you peace. Everything you do has purpose. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, right? Because a man who lives a life of pleasure only develops addictions. But a purpose-driven man, he develops the riches, the true riches. So I'm gonna end this video off with a quick question. Have you taken the time to ask yourself, what is your purpose? And if you have, good luck. But if you haven't, man, take the time before you put your phone down, before you end your night or even start your day, man. Just ask yourself that one crucial question. What is my purpose? And let's see where it takes you, man. If this video provided anyone the well-needed perspective change, then please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, like, comment, subscribe. All right, man, I'm out of here.